Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Crate with Linda. So guys, I'm coming on because it is time to get ready for dinner. Yes, I have my Crate with Linda apron on because I baked some muffins before. That video was just put up, so if you want to go check that out, go check it out. It's a fun video. Now I'm going to get dinner going. Guys, honestly, I'm really just bored with dinner. I'm bored with food because I'm not having I'm not having an easy go with it. Let's put it that way. A lot of stuff doesn't agree with me, and it just makes me not want to eat. So, but, I'm trying to stay away from the carbs a little bit, even though I made all those muffins today. I literally had a little piece. I did have a little piece here and there when I was making them and stuff, but my hair is just out of control. But I'm really trying to stay away from carbs because my sugar's out of whack. I don't know what's going on with it. So tonight I'm going to have, I have 2 pieces of chicken breast over there. I'm going to make like a chicken, carrot, pepper, broccoli stir fry or something with no rice or no carbs or anything like that. I do have cauliflower rice I might make, but I don't know. I'm just really want to make it simple. I got to get an onion. I'm just going to cut up these peppers. I cut up I julienned these carrots. I'm just going to cut these peppers really thin. Jenny's probably just going to have chicken and a baked potato with some cheese on it. And I don't know what Frankie's going to eat tonight. I really don't. I don't know what he's going to eat. But if there's some of this left, he can have some of this. That stir fry I made the other day, he ended up eating the rest of it, which was perfect because it didn't go to waste. Because I'm telling you, I eat a little bit. And then if I don't eat it later on, or if I don't eat it the next day, it goes to waste. It's horrible. It's like I'm trying to save money. Doing a pretty good job of it, not wasting and stuff, but it's just, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I really don't know. Peppers are good. I like peppers. I like peppers. Do peppers like me? I don't know. I don't know. So, right before COVID, March in 2020, I had a mammogram, checkup. Everything was good. And since then, I haven't had a mammogram. And just with everything that's going on with what happened with COVID, and I didn't have insurance in them. I had insurance in them. All this stuff, guys. I don't know. Anyway, it's been 3 years, and it's not good because I'm in a high risk category because I've had, with the type of breast tissue that I have, it's kind of makes me at high risk for breast cancer. God forbid. Because I had a cyst on my breast that they had to freeze off and stuff. They biopsied it. Thank God it was benign. And they had to freeze it off. It was this big thing. But anyway, they say I'm high risk. So anyway, I have to get it. So I just made my appointment for mammogram. Now, the reason I don't go around by where I live because when I had my hysterectomy, the doctor, the surgeon that did my hysterectomy, or the doctor, was a surgeon who works out of MLK, Memorial Sloan Kettering, MSK, Sloan Kettering in New York City. So, and she was the best, and my gynecologist where I live wanted me to go to her. So because I had the surgery in the hospital down the city, my care was all down there, I went to, I took my breast, I went to the New Jersey MSK. So I've been dealing with them since I had my hysterectomy. They've done all my stuff, and I love them. They're absolutely amazing. You know how when you go for a mammogram, you have to wait to get the thing in the mail or your pap smear? You go to MSK, and right there, the radiologist reads it right there, and they come out and they tell you right there. A little nerve-wracking, a little scary, but right there. So I love that about that. They're very thorough. They're very amazing. And that's where I want to be. So it's like an hour and 20 minutes away from my house. So, but that's what I'm doing. So I made the appointment. Because now in February 1st, finally, Billy's getting his health insurance. So I'll have good health insurance again. So I'm going to go March 13th. I have an appointment for my mammogram. And I'm a little nervous because, she told me that I am high risk and all that, which I knew, but I never really thought, I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. I'm just hoping for the best and everything's going to be okay and get my mammogram and, move on from there. But, yeah, so that I feel better with that because that's been bothering me, like weighing, when you have something weighing on your brain, like, you have to do something and you just can't get it done, but you need to get it done. That's how it's been. So I'm glad I have a little peace now in my head that that's done. So I made that appointment. A few other appointments I have to make and get on the ball with. But right now I'm just worrying about dinner. So I don't know. I'm going to go get an onion, guys. All right, guys. So I'm going to cut up an onion. Just in chunks. Here's a garbage bag right here. And have a couple of garlic cloves. Love my garlic. What if I never love again? What this feeling? So guys, what's new? What's new in your life? Not much in mine. Same stuff, different day. Just trying to get through. Get through this crazy, crazy roller coaster of a life. One day you're up. The next day you're down. One day you're up. The next day you're down. One day you're down. The next day you're up. I don't know. And if you'd like to see my down and up days, come subscribe to my channel because I really would appreciate it. I appreciate when you subscribe. I appreciate if you don't subscribe as well. Love you guys. I love when you comment down below. All that stuff. Just very, very happy. Very, very happy to be here and for you guys to take the time out of your schedule and your day to watch my videos. I really do appreciate it, guys. And I love it. I love it. All right, so that's garlic. We got garlic, we got onion. I don't know. I gotta cut up some chicken now. Yummy, yummy, yummy. These onions are strong. Alright, this I use for chicken and stuff like that. I just want to get a paper towel. Just to make sure I don't get anything on here. Because I don't want this contaminating this board, number one. And, whatever. Chicken's so versatile, I complain about it, but it's really one of the best things because you can really cook it so many different ways. But it does get a little boring, but you find different ways to make it. It's so good though. Chicken, 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 chicken. Chicken, 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 chicken. Whoops. Let's cut this part off because it's like kind of fatty. Was that bad? I'm going to make them different. I just feel like something different today. What's wrong with me? I'm just going to make them in like thin little strips. I'm bored and I feel like being a little creative. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Oh, yes, I am. That's what I'm doing. Oh, yes, I am. I'm just making some chicken strips. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just so bored with everything. I don't know what's wrong with me. You have to laugh at yourself, because if you don't laugh at yourself, I mean, really. If you don't laugh at yourself, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to even use all this chicken. I really don't. I think like this isn't even, this is enough for me right here. It's probably even too much. I can get 2 meals out of it. I wonder what my son will eat if I make this whole thing. Maybe he'll eat it. Let me text him. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. I just don't even know. No. Okay, let's see what he's doing for dinner. Frank, I'm making a small chicken stir fry with carrots, peppers, onion, and garlic. If I make with garlic and garlic. Oh, wait, I said that already. Still on voice. And garlic. If there's leftover of it, do you want that? Jenny, I have chicken cutlets that I fried up the other night. I'm gonna give her, and I think a baked potato with sour cream and cheese. I think she's gonna have. So I'm not sure, because right now this is really all the stir fry I want to make right here. This is enough chicken just for me. I'll eat this much probably tonight, like literally this much chicken. This much chicken, if that. And then I can have it for another day. But if he's gonna eat, I'll make the other two pieces. You know what I mean? Let's see. Trying to get all the meat off as possible. Now I gotta make a decision, because if he doesn't answer me, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what to do. I guess I could just make them. So yesterday we were supposed to get this big snowstorm. We got rain. We got a couple of snow flurries. We didn't get much of anything. Thank God. Thank God they were wrong. And so it rained and poured all night. My poor husband had to work in it. So that stunk. But at least we didn't get a lot of snow. I'm over winter already. I just want spring. I want spring. I want to start planting my garden. I just can't stand the winter. I really can't stand the winter. I'm just going to start. He didn't answer me yet. I'm just going to start cutting this. And first comes to worst, I don't know what to say. Got to use up this chicken, but I think I'm just going to cut this piece, and these I can always fry up for my husband. So I don't need to make those. because even if I just make the amount that I'm cutting up, there'll be plenty left over for him to eat, my son, and he can have something else with it if he wants, if he's not full. You know, it doesn't fill him up, whatever, I don't know. Jenny's upstairs with her mentor. She's got about 20 minutes left before she leaves. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to just use this right here. And then, this is good. All right, let me wash my hands. This is back here. Yeah, it was weird, guys. When I was in the hospital, when I had my hysterectomy, I was at MSK. It's a cancer hospital, and it was really, really hard to be there because I didn't have cancer, but the nurses, not the nurses so much as just people in general, assumed that I had cancer because I was in the cancer hospital. So it was hard because even like I was in a room with somebody who had cancer, and it was really, really difficult to be there. But what a beautiful hospital in New York City. Memorial Sloan Kettering. Oh my God, beautiful, beautiful, and it just, the nurses, just everything was amazing. But it was a hard place to be. It was really, really hard being there. And I was there 5 days from the surgery, and then I went back about 2 weeks later for 15 days because I had an infection, and because of the diabetes, my wound that I had, that when I was cut open, wouldn't heal, and I had a hole in my stomach literally for a year. I'm not even kidding. That's a whole nother show. Literally for like 11 to 12 months, I had a hole in my stomach that had to be packed, and my husband was like my nurse. It was just, I'll tell you about it one day. Not fun, but yeah. But what a wonderful hospital, really, 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 I have to say. Yeah, so all right, I'm going to wash my hands, then I'm going to get the frying pan. Oh. He didn't answer me. So, I don't know what he's doing, so I'm just gonna do what I have to do. And that's it. I'll bring you guys over here. All right, guys, so my son texted me back. He's definitely gonna, there's plenty for him, so if he's gonna eat it, I'm gonna make all the chicken that I have there. So I'm gonna make that. Jenny, I decided I'm not gonna give her chicken. I'm gonna give her fettuccine, because I have leftover chicken that I can put in it, and then I have pasta. So it would be perfect. Let her have something different tonight, because she's been having quesadillas and all this stuff, so I'm going to make her fettuccine tonight. So I'm going to put the pan on now. I'm going to get broccoli out of the freezer, if it's up here. I hope it's up here. Yes, it is. string beans, but you know, make some broccoli. And she'll have some broccoli too. I think I'm gonna make string beans too. Let's make some broccoli. Ow. I have chopped meat gravy left over that if we don't eat it, hubby had it today again, so I don't know if he's going to have it again. If he doesn't have it, if he has it Friday, or not tomorrow, but Saturday, I'll probably won't freeze it. But if he doesn't, then I'll freeze it and we'll add it to another dinner, another thing. I would give it to my son-in-law, but my daughter said that she was making chopped meat gravy and gonna freeze it, so I don't know. Can't give it away then. That is not gonna work. All right. This dog is such a lazy lump today. What are you doing? You better wake up. You're lazy lump. All he's doing is sleeping. Literally for 5 hours. He's gonna be up tonight like a toddler. All right, olive oil, guys. Let's get the stuff. Peppers first. Oh wait, let's do the onions. Yeah, I don't really want to put the garlic in yet, but it's gonna be a little mixed up with it. It's all right. Come on. Tomorrow I have to run out and get a few things. Jenny's gonna make what was I saying? Oh, I have to get a couple things. Jenny's going to like a potluck kind of birthday party thing this Saturday. And so she was gonna take chocolate chip cookies. We showed you guys, the cutouts that we're going to do, but she decided she wants to do chocolate-covered pretzels. If you know Jen, you know those are her favorite, chocolate-covered pretzels. So I'm gonna get pretzels, get some probably chocolate chips, or I might go to Michael's, right in Michael's, and get the chocolate from Michael's. I like that milk chocolate better than the chocolate chips. It just comes out better, it tastes better. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. So I got carrots and I got peppers. No carbs for me tonight. Nope. Nopey, 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 nopey. There's a scissor. I'm gonna drain this broccoli. I didn't cook it. Usually I cook it like 5 minutes and 20 seconds, but I only cooked it to 4 minutes because I don't want it to overcook. I'm just dipping out, just draining the water out of it, guys. I just turned it over. That's why I cut it. I'm not going to put it in right yet. Looking good. All right, guys. So this is cooking. I just want this to cook a little bit before because these are a little bit harder of that veggie, you know. Not the onions so much, but yeah. So I'm gonna make Jenny. Let's put these muffins. See my muffins? Yum yum. I gotta put them in Ziploc bag because I don't want them to get hard and stuff. What was I doing? Oh, sour cream. Yeah, I had this pasta left over. This should be plenty for her. And with chicken in it, let's do a little seasoning. Some salt. And some pepper. And some broccoli. We'll season the broccoli now. Oh, I was trying to remember what that somebody said the other day. That was kind of mean or whatever. It wasn't mean, but she said that, I forget what she said. Oh, I think she said there was way too much seasoning in one of my dishes. And I forget what she said. She wouldn't eat that or something. Not a big deal. Not everybody has to like seasonings. Not everybody has to like as many seasonings as I do. I am a seasoner. Like, I like to season my food. And maybe I go a little overboard, but the people that eat my food don't tell me that. The people that eat my food say it's very good. And that it's not too much seasoning. So, but everybody is to their own opinion, of course. If you don't like too much garlic, don't eat too much garlic. If you don't want too much onion powder, don't eat too much onion powder. Don't put too much onion powder. If you don't like salt, don't put too much salt. You know, to each his own, guys. To each his own. All right, onion powder. And then after this cooks up a little bit, then I'll put the chicken in. And Cooper's going to have to go in the bedroom in a minute. I'm trying to think, maybe I should make it a little Asian tonight. I made lo mein, guys. Oh my God. For my husband the other day. And I've made it before, okay? But it's the type of thing when I make lo mein, sometimes it comes out better than other times. This time it was amazing. 1 sec. But this time I made it, it was like the best I've ever made it. My husband was like raving about it. Not to toot my own horn or anything, I'm just saying. So, I might do those same sauces in here. Literally, it's hoisin sauce, which is a Chinese barbecue sauce, soy sauce, a little bit of the sweet and sour Susie sauce that I have, and this 5 spice, guys. If you ever want to get this, it's so great. You put it in lo meins and in stir fries. It's just really good. It's a 5 spice. It has let me just tell you what it has in it. Ingredients are ginger, cinnamon, fennel, and black pepper. That's what's in it. What else? Something else. Anise? Anise. It's so delicious, guys. I think that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to make like an Asian or Chinese, whatever the hell it's called. I don't know. All right, let's put the garlic in. Let me get my little thingy. I use my little spatula. I love this little spatula. I'm going to put this over to one side so I can put the chicken in on this side. Let's put some olive oil. Let's move some of this over here. Let this fry up, saute up. Put a little garlic on the chicken. A little onion. A little salt. Not too much more salt because I want to put a little soy sauce in it. Some pepper. Okay. It's looking good. I'm going to put the rest of this garlic in. I kept some of the garlic out, just a little bit, just to put in with the chicken. Just breaking up the chicken just a little bit more. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna get the stuff tomorrow, and then when you come home, we'll do it. Yeah. So here's the Chinese 5 spice, guys. I'm gonna put this in it just a little bit. The one thing about this is you got to be a little careful with it because it can be very strong. It has, you know, cinnamon is a very strong flavor, anise. So just go careful with it. You know, 'cause you don't want to you don't want it to overpower. Look at this chicken, guys. Look at that. looking so good. I'm just going to incorporate everything in it now. What, honey?
I can't wait to see my friends that cut off the program.
All right, guys, so I'm going to put some, I lowered the flame. I'm going to put some hoisin sauce in it. Just a couple of squeezes.
The muffins look cool.
The muffins, yeah.
You got
Just a couple of squeezes.
Um,
This is all the soy sauce I have,
Will we let
so
the butt out?
it's going to have to do. Yeah, let Cookie out. So I have to buy more soy sauce because I know my husband's going to be requesting lo mein again.
I'll put the light out here.
No, leave it on because Frankie's going to be home.
Okay.
A little bit of duck sauce.
Yeah, I'm going to get Cooper and then go to the
All right. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This right here. The Saucy Susan. Love it. They have a spicy one, too, which is really, really good.
Cooper, you want
And inside, because I don't trust it. They'll try to eat the muffins. So that's it, guys. This looks and tastes so and smells so delicious. I'm going to add a little bit of water to it. I'm not going to add any thickening agent because I don't think it needs it. Just a little bit of water. Hit it. And that's it, guys. Just going to let it simmer for a couple of minutes. And I'm going to show you. I'm going to taste it. I'm excited. Yeah. So let's see. Piece of chicken. I want to get a little of that sauce. Adorable. So let's see. Yeah. All right. Mmm. That is so yummy. Oh my God, guys. What is that noise? Does he have, make sure he has water. Guys, look at this. All right. It is so delicious. Okay, guys, so I put sour cream in a bowl. This is how I make Jenny's Alfredo sauce. Sour cream, grated cheese, like 2 tablespoons of butter, parsley, garlic powder, and some salt and pepper. This was about half full. So this is a 24 ounce, so I would say I used about half of it. And I put a couple of splashes also of half and half. A little salt, no pepper for her. So I'm going to give this a mix, and then I'm going to put it in the microwave and heat it up after I make a mess. I might put a little bit more cream in it. Yeah, I think I'm going to put a little bit more heavy, a little bit more half and half in it. Depends on how you want it. So I'm going to heat this up first in the microwave for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then I'll put the pasta in it because the pasta's not warm. Pasta's left over, and I'll heat the pasta up in it in the bowl. So let's heat this up. You don't want to heat it too long because you don't want it to curdle, you know what I mean? do 150. Come on. Move it. Move your booty because you can't be trusted. We know you. You can't be trusted. You can't be trusted. Can't be trusted. All right, so that's that. Let's throw this out. Put the hoisin sauce away. I'm out of soy sauce. I got to make sure I remember to get that because I need that. And as soon as Jenny's food is ready, we'll eat. Like I said, I'm not having no friggin', I'm not having any carbs with it. No friggin' rice or no nothing. No, nothing, just what's there. And that's fine. I'll be all right. That's all right, that's okay. I'm gonna enjoy it anyway. Oh, you know what I want to go get in the back? Some spicy mustard from the Chinese place. Love that stuff. So I can pretend I'm eating Chinese food. My own Chinese food, guys. As it's dripping out. I'm so big. All right. Okay, this is good. I'll wipe this off because I spilled grease. If I am not spilling something, I don't know what I'm doing. I really just don't. Oh, I want to put chicken in it. I gotta cut the chicken up. I'm not gonna put all that in. And just mix it up. I don't know. I think it might need a little something. A little something, something. It is Alfredo. Does anybody else here, comment down below, use their sink as a garbage can? Because I do. My hubby does not, he doesn't like when I do that, but you know what? It is what it is. Yeah, that's better. Okay. I'm going to cut up some chicken and put that in it, so this way the chicken will get warm before I put it back in the microwave. So let's do that. So today Jenny had a salad for lunch. She wanted a salad with chicken in it. So this is what I did. I had leftover chicken, these chicken cutlets. I'm telling you, this is what I do now. At the beginning of the week, I make a big family pack of chicken cutlets, and then my husband takes it. He eats it for a lunch/dinner, and then he takes some. Maybe so he'll take some to work that night. I put it in salads. I put it in, stir fries. I put it in whatever. So good. It's just very versatile, and it's so good. And I mean, you don't have to bread it. You could just saute regular chicken like I did there, and use it like that too. You don't have to. Bread it and fry it. If you don't want to. It's up to you. So this is it, guys. This is low spend January, and I'm utilizing everything, making different meals out of different, proteins. So there we go. I'm going to put this in the microwave. Leftover pasta. Leftover chicken. And look, I still got chicken left. There's the one here, and I think there's 2 more pieces. And I think there's 1 more piece in here. 1 more piece in here. And from that big package of chicken that I made this out of. There was 2 big fat chicken breasts, which I got like 4 chicken breasts out of because I cut them down the middle. I mean, really? You know what? I do have some corn. I'm gonna heat up a little corn. I'm telling you guys, you can make so much stuff from your pantry, your leftovers. Ooh, this looks so good. I am so excited about this. I'm gonna add a little bit more water because it did soak up a little bit of the water. And after Jenny fettuccine's done, I'm going to heat this corn up and just add a little corn to my plate because I like corn. Yes, it's a carb, but it's not too bad of a carb. Alright, just add a little bit of hot water to it. Let's get the paper towel because I know this is going to be hot. What are you doing, buddy? Yeah. All right. This is done now. Yummy in my tummy. Parsley on it. Really, Frank? All right, guys, so here is my food. I added a little bit of corn to it. It's so yummy, guys. I'm not even going to eat all of this, but I'll eat whatever I can and what I want, and that's it. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think it was fun. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Whenever you subscribe, you help my channel grow, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you in advance. And if you don't subscribe, it's okay too. I'm glad to have you. All right, guys. So don't forget to hit that notification button with the bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And I said that already. And comment down below. All right, guys, so we'll see you on the next video. I'm going to go eat now. This is so delicious. I'm telling you guys. Leftovers. Leftovers. Bye, guys.